Hello, it's me. I don't usually label any sort of streams like this, but I think this is something I really had to address or something before I even get into any other topics that I had planned out today. Hello to anyone who is actually watching the stream on their any devices. This is something I really need to address first and foremost. Yesterday, I did kind of whatever, just chatting stream on my Twitch, and in the midst of that stream, I have managed to come across a person who seemingly rated me with 20 people, only for that to not be the case, and for that raid to only just give me 20 follow bots. Of course, I was kind of a bit oblivious and playing up with the joke during that entire exchange on my stream, but I'm not going to mince any words. That's very disheartening for any sort of streamer to come across. I know it's not technically my fault. It's 100% not my fault, but to have that happen to a small streamer such as myself is very, very disheartening and very non-motivational enough to keep on going with activities. On that stream, I decided to play that up for jokes, but once the stream is over, it really started to stink up my entire mood for the rest of the day onward. And I did make a couple of tweets yesterday. Regarding how I actually felt about the whole ideal, and I just want to point out that doing any sort of follow bots is never a good thing. It's 100% not a good thing. It really brings down the morale of you yourself, the person behind the screen working their butt off to gain an authentic community. You know, you try really hard, you try so hard to build something only for your reward to be nothing but robots and bots following you. I appreciate the amount of people that came down to the stream yesterday, but that really stung. Not even gonna mince any words. It was very disheartening, because in the back of your mind, you're really thinking that this was gonna be like a little game changer for you, but only for that realization that it was just nothing but follow bots that a person set up on their other account is so demoralizingly inhuman, I don't even know if that's a word, but it really was unfortunate that happened on stream. I should have done something, in my mind, to put in more protection so that I wouldn't be followed by bots or something. So I guess that's also a fault on my end. But I don't know. I think after that, I really just felt so incredibly awful that happened. For those of you, I don't know if anyone is gonna do it. I'm not gonna point fingers, but please don't use any sort of bots, follow bots, whatever sort of bots, subscriber bots, to try to boost up the morale of younger streamers or VTubers, because that's not going to boost up any morale. It's going to make them feel horrible, because it's going to make them think that all of that hard work that they were putting into is completely not worth it. Like, you have no idea how upset I was that happened. Like, I kind of just not been on Twitter or anything at all after that, and I made my sort of tweets. I kind of just talked to people on Discord, but yeah, it stung. It stung, and the person who did that should be fully ashamed of themselves for going through such lengths. Like, that's not okay. So anyway, I'm sorry for this wording of the stream, and I'm sorry for starting off the stream like this, but I have to make that message clear so that it wouldn't be lost. Like, please don't do that to any sort of young streamer, because that's clearly disrespectful in any sense of the word. Okay? Also, hello everybody who's just joining. I'm sorry. Like, I'm really sorry. But you have no idea how much that freaking makes me upset. That I usually don't tend to make any sort of PSA messages on any sort of my accounts or anything, but this one in particular had to be stated in any sort of the way. So again, I do apologize for the message, but that entire experience was definitely not a good one to feel as a small VTuber. I'll tell you that for sure. So please, if you want to support your favorite VTuber or anyone, just follow them genetically, give them a comment or anything. Giving them follow bots is not how you'll support them. It's not gonna really boost up their morale. That's all I have to say. Okay. Since that little PSA is out, I will get back to the regularly scheduled program by putting on my lovely BGM that I have on deck. Just a minute. I have tabs. Just a minute. Thank you for understanding, IDK. Thank you for understanding. Who in the world are you? Oh, you were the one that sent me the thingy to remove the thingies from the thingy. Yes, I did see I kind of just took off online after that whole ordeal because I was just not that into it. But I did see the DMs, but thank you. I did use that to remove them. I did use it to remove them from the official follows. But thank you. Thank you for that. I did check. Thank you. I'm gonna put on my regular BGM now because now it's time to stop the PSA messages. Okay. Okay. So, hello. Sorry for that. I just had to address that because I don't want people thinking that that's a good idea. No, that don't do that. Why do people like? Don't do that. Don't use bots just to gain followers. It's gonna torture you if you just continue to use bots. Now you see my mouse cursor. Like, don't do that. Don't ever do that. Okay, don't ever do that. So, PSA messages aside, I hope everybody is doing okay. I haven't done a YouTube stream in so long because I was busy and going through stuff. So I apologize. This is my return to form on YouTube. I kind of just wanted to do some chatting stuff for a bit. I love how you just typed out PSA by Irish Shinomori 20 PSA by Irish Shinomori 2021. Put that on a stamp. So yeah, this is the first time I've done a little YouTube stream for a while, but I wanted to see how everybody else was doing. I hope everybody's doing fine. I'm okay. I'm truly okay. You know, that I had to sleep it off for a day. You know, I had to sleep it off for a day because I was that upset about it. I had to... Could you guys outside? Could you guys outside? Could you motherfuckers outside shut the fuck up? You humans outside need to shut the fuck up. It's not that serious. It's Saturday. So annoying. So annoying. Neighbors suck. No, it's not FBI. It's not the FBI. It's not the FBI, okay? It's not the FBI. I swear it's not the FBI. It's not the FBI. It's not the FBI, okay? It's not the FBI. Okay, they're like human, I don't even know you call them students. They're human students outside. They're human students outside and they're super annoying. They're kind of just, I guess there's a game going on outside. There's a game going on outside, I think, because they have games every Saturday. And it was super annoying the way they screamed. This is why I hate neighbors, okay? Like, neighbors annoy me. You live by, you know those feelings. You live by those really annoying neighbors that just scream at the top of their lungs and it's, yeah, it's not the FBI. It's not the FBI. Oh, that would make a good story. Yeah. But it's not the FBI, okay? It's not the FBI, okay? It's not them. It's just it's more annoying people. Annoying adolescent teenagers or something. I guess there's a game going outside, but they're so annoying. Like, they're so incredibly annoying. This is why I can't deal with neighbors. Neighbors are a pain to deal with, especially when you're with these sort of neighbors, okay? It's so annoying. It's so annoying, okay? It's so annoying. This is why I kind of like this. This is why I kind of like this quietness of my kingdom. I miss my kingdom, okay? It was quiet and I don't have to deal with annoying humans like these out here. I miss it. I miss it so much. You know those times when you have like neighbors and you know you have those times when you have those neighbors? That reminds me of this really one time. This reminds me of this one time where my mama and I, not my illustrator mom, my actual mom and I, we had like to live in like an apartment in New York. And by the way, having an apartment in that place is like expensive. And I swear, I think I heard neighbors having like kids, and you know, like you're living on the bottom row in an apartment complex, and then you have people above that apartment complex, and you know, then they have kids and they just kind of start jumping up and down, and then you not only hear the floor, but you hear the kids. Like you just hear like a grumbling from above, and you're wondering that your chandelier, your lights will probably fall because they're bouncing so hard. Yeah, it was the worst. It was the worst, okay? And then I have another set of neighbors that I currently live next to that you live in a community. It's a community. Oh god, it's fucking annoying. Yeah, it is annoying. You have those neighbors that like have kids, and you're just above, you're just working on your stuff, you're working on your schoolwork and whatnot. You're working on your schoolwork, and then you just hear like the kids just bouncing up and down all around the wall and all that stuff. And then you feel like you're going through an earthquake or an existential crisis. You feel like the lights are gonna just plop from the ceiling and kill you because they keep on bouncing up and down. You feel like you're having an existential crisis. That's what neighbors feel like to you. Hello. Hello, Lurkane. Hello, Lurkane. And then you have those. I thought there was this one. I thought this one time where I had a neighbor. I thought they were doing sex next door. This happened like a couple years ago. I think one of my roommates kind of came up to me and it was like, oh yeah, the neighbors that are literally like next door to me on my side of the dorm, I think they were doing sex. And then I kind of had to talk to them like, you wanna go talk to them? You wanna go talk to them? Cause you can just talk to them to stop it. And so like we both went together and we had to kind of tell them like, hey, can you take your sex somewhere else, please? We lived next door. We literally had neighbors couple of months ago. I think a couple of years, but it was actually a couple of months ago. We had a couple of neighbors a couple of months ago who were just one day out of all the days of the month, just one day, just practicing, just having sex, and my poor roommate had to suffer like listening to like the bed creaks. And it was kind of sad because I felt so bad for them. I think we both went. No, you didn't came at a bad time. I'm just explaining. No, you didn't came at a bad time. Don't leave. No, you didn't came at a bad time. I'm just explaining how neighbors are terrible. No, you didn't come at a bad time. Don't leave. Don't leave me. Don't leave. Please don't leave. Please. Please don't leave. Please don't leave me. what? I'm done with that story. I'm done with that story. I'm done with that story. You didn't hear anything. I'm done with that story. I'm done with that story. You didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything. I'm done with that story. Okay, I'm done with that story. Okay. Yeah, we don't know. You don't know. Exactly, you don't know. None of you guys know. So anyway, now you got me off topic. Okay, I was kind of talking about how bad neighbors were because that brought me back some childhood trauma. Speaking of neighbors, there's this one neighbor. There's this one neighbor in particular. That I swear I didn't forget. It was this one neighbor in particular that I remember fondly. Or maybe not that fondly. So it was a day where my mom and I were kind of going shopping. We were going shopping at a supermarket. I could say it was supermarket. I could say it was supermarket without getting sued, right? They can't sue me if I say it, right? But I'm not gonna say it. I'm a good person, yes. My mom and I were going, and I swear this same neighbor was looking at me funny. I was like, and you know those times where that neighbor, the times when those neighbors kind of like looking at you? No, I don't remember them fondly. He was a real creeper. Okay? He looked at me with those eyes saying like, hey. He looked at me like with those eyes, like from behind with those eyes that was like, hey. And then my mom had to go behind me to protect me because I think that guy was being a real creepazoid. I think that guy wanted to hit on me or something. I think he wanted to hit on me and my mom without knowing that my mom is my mom and we're not sisters. Like he looked at me and my mom saying like, he looked at my mom and I say, looking like, oh, I'm gonna tap that. And then out of no, yes, he looked at me with those eyes. He looked at me with those eyes that were like, hey, baby. Like those sort of eyes. And then he actually came up to like talk to me. He was like, hey, he was trying to like, it was like that scene. It was like that scene in the freaking, thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. It was like that scene from freaking, The Room where you just have, Tommy Wiseau just coming up saying, oh, hi, Mark. How's your sex life? And all that stuff. Like he came up to me and was trying to hit on me and my mom. And then my mom was like, no, she's my daughter. Hey, baby, you want some fuck? He literally, I swear that was probably what he was going with, okay? That was probably what he was going with, okay? He was probably just gonna be like, hey, you want some fuck? He talked to me and my mom that way. Then my mom had to come in. And was like, she's my daughter. Then he like slowly backed away like, oh. He backed away completely. He backed away completely from that. It was only because the thing about me and my mom, right? My mom and I look like sisters. Like I look very in real life. I look very similar to my mom. You know those comments that it's like, you know those comments when you get when you're a kid or something, when you're like, oh, you look so much like your mom, and then you grow up and it's like you almost look like you could be twin sisters. That's what happened when he backed up slowly. Cause me and my mom, we look really similar. We look really similar. Like many people, even to this day, still thinks that like we're twins or something without knowing that I came out of my mom. I'm my mom's baby. Who thought that was a good idea? I don't know what he thought was a good idea. Maybe he saw two good looking at that time people and was like, yeah, I can tap that? That was a real creeper moment, man. That scared me. Yes, my mom was like, you touch my sweetie, you get the ouchies. Yes, my mom was literally like that. But she didn't make it, but she didn't cause a thing. See, my mom knows how to handle these sort of situations. Cause she's from the street, you know? Cause she's from the street. She grew up in that sort of hostile situation, except for me. I'm like a little buttercup. I grew up not in the streets. I grew up in the safer urban town. So I never got to experience like street people, but my mom knows how to handle them. So that's why I love my mom for that sort of stuff. It's okay. She could be my daughter. Ew, that's such a weird, gross comment. Ew. Ew. The comment's so gross. That comment's so gross. Your mom looks young. My mom does look young, though. My mom always looks young. That's why I love her. Any older she gets, she's always the prettiest mom in the world. So, there. My mom is the prettiest mom in the world, so of course she's the prettiest mom in the world. So, yeah. I live between a machine workshop and a carpenter workshop. Oh, those are the worst. When you live near construction. I live near construction. You know, I live near construction. I lived in many places where you just, in any interval of the day, all you hear is, you know? You just hear like the most banging of machines, and then you hear the police cars and the other cars. I live near that. Like any random day, I have a day there, construction will be blowing up everywhere, or I hear medical trucks or police cars, or maybe a combination of the three. And it gets worse when you're at night. It's because it gets worse when it's at night, okay? It gets worse. Because at night, you get like a whole mixture of like police cars and medical stuff and fire trucks, that you get to the point that it's like, oh no, wait, who's getting arrested? Is it happening? I don't know. Like, I don't know, I don't know, I'm scared. Like, what's happening? Like, why is there a police car coming near us? I don't know. Like, I get that scared. Baby girl and big mama, yes. I mean to do that. Oh, come she grew in this. Look, okay. She grew up. Look, back in the day, my Shinomori guards, growing up in the streets was a very terrible experience. And my mom, I'm not gonna go through the whole history, but my mom felt a good brunt of that horrible experience, okay? Growing up in the street, I'll pass the message on that you say my mom is a queen. I think she'll like it, yay. Growing up in the streets when my mama was a young baby bap was not the greatest time period. I can tell you that, because there was lots of terrible things. Lots of terrible things happened when my mom grew up compared to now. Like, there are so many, like, my mom always tells me my mom always tells me you're growing up in an age that I wish I grew up in, where you have all the resources that you need right now, unlike me that I have to learn the hard way, you know? That's how hard she grew up. But look, she was protected by my grandmama and my uncles, okay? My mom was not a street person, okay? She had my grandma and my uncles that protected her, but like back then it was a different time. Oh no, I didn't know your mom passed away. Wait, your mom passed away? Oh, I'm so sorry. She passed away so young. Oh no, I'm so sorry about that. That sucks. That sucks that your mom passed away. I'm so sorry. It really sucks when a family member passes away too. I never really experienced a death full hand before, except for like one of my grannies passed away recently, not like in the summer 2 years ago, I think. This was a death that I didn't know about. I mean, I knew that it was coming, but I was in Japan when it happened, so I didn't get to see her one last time, but I saw her one last time, you know? And this was a death that everybody knew was coming and stuff. And I really wanted to go to her funeral, because a lot of my family members were asking for me to show up to the funeral and stuff. But like, the timing could have not been any worse for me to show up to the funeral, because it was okay. The funeral for me was it was like when I immediately came back from my trip at 2 in the morning, being on a plane for 13 plus hours and having a layaway. So I was already mentally exhausted at that point. But I kind of did, but I really just kind of like, I needed the rest, you know? I really wanted to show up to my granny's funeral. I really wanted to show up, but like, the timing could have been any less worse. We have different types of queen. I'm your only queen. I'm your only queen. Nah, I'm your only queen, okay? I'm your only one. I'm the only one. No other queen matters. I'm the only one. I'm the only queen that matters. And not any. No other one exists other than me. I'm joking. You can like anyone else you like. Or living next to an above ground section of the subway. I think I used to live near a subway. That sucks even worse, because then you just hear trains. Like if I were to live near a subway still, I would just make like a compilation of subway ASMR videos, because that's all the content I need. That's all the content I need just to make a video. Just put subway ASMR and that's it. That's it. That's the content I need. That's the content I need. It's just subway ASMR. And I lived years ago. I lived near a subway that runs almost frequently. So I would just wake up or be doing anything in my daily life that I could just hear the hammers and the train sounds of a subway. But the good thing is about living near a subway is that, well, you live near a subway and that's the quickest mode of transportation. I didn't have to walk that. My mom and I didn't have to walk that far either. Construction ASMR. Oh, I wish I could do. Oh my goodness, that would be amazing if I can make a construction ASMR. Just. I got too shrunk. I would love it if there was a construction ASMR. That would be great. Can I just point out that she has a bunch of Asian country hair clips, but just one American? Yes, that's because I can speak in those languages. That's a fun fact about my hair clips. Hold on, let me just zoom in on my hair clips real quick. Yeah. The hair clips represent the languages I can speak, but not all of them. And that's the hair clips represent the languages I can speak. Like I could speak Japanese and Korean and Vietnamese and Chinese and English. And there are more languages that I can speak, but yeah. These are the languages I can speak. That's why I have these hair clips in. That's why I have these hair clips in my hair. It's a fun fact about me. It's a fun fact. There we go. The fun fact about me. Oh, you're gonna drop a clip on me singing Chinese? No! My Chinese singing was not the greatest at that time, okay? I was practicing. I'm still practicing, okay? Trying to sing from one language to another rattles your brain, okay? It rattles the brain a lot, okay? Mando or Kan? As long as the dear ones are in your heart. Yeah! Everybody was forgiving that I couldn't make it because my mom went to the funeral because she was the closest there when I was out in the summer in Japan, okay? My mom had to tell everybody like, yeah, she couldn't make the funeral because she literally just got off a 13+ hour plane to Japan and all that stuff. So everybody forgave me. Everybody forgave me, okay? I really wanted to go, but like I couldn't. I was very tired. That stream was so immensely tiring that I couldn't be able to make it. Like that trip and then 13 hours. That's a long time. It's a long plane ride. Mando or Kanto? I can speak Mandarin Chinese. I don't speak I've gotten like a question stating if I want to speak Cantonese. Maybe in the future I want to speak Cantonese. But right now I know Mandarin Chinese. I know Mandarin Chinese. And simplified Chinese. I don't know traditional. I know simplified Chinese and Mandarin Chinese is what I speak. But yes. No, 13! 13! Oh yeah, you missed my rant yesterday. You missed my rant yesterday on how I hate April Fool's Day, okay? You missed my rant. You missed my rant on how I hate April Fool's Day yesterday. Okay? It's not that I was not in the greatest moods, it's just I really hate the holiday. I really hate the holiday of April Fool's Day. It sucks, okay? It sucks. It really sucks. Like, either people need to make better jokes, or maybe I'm not that amusing to make laugh. It takes a while for people to make me laugh, okay? It takes a while. Like, people need to step up their jokes. Like, some of these April Fool jokes are not funny to me, okay? Like, you see the regular, like, April Fool's jokes that, like, a big company changed their profile pic and name and whatnot. I saw, like, the Mega Man official Twitter just changed their name to Woodman. Like the robot Woodman or something like that. And then you see all these other accounts that just make gender bends and all that stuff. Or announcing that they're quitting and starting a new thing. Like, Pokemon had, like, a whole thing where they had Bidoof. The best cute little Pokemon from Generation 4 other than Piplup, but Bidoof. It's like, the jokes are just the same every year, and as a goddess who is immortal, I want something that makes me laugh, okay? Make me laugh next April Fools, or make me laugh with a better joke or something. You know what I mean? The April Fool's people need to make more funnier original jokes. I'm an immortal goddess, so I have all the time in the world to wait for a better joke. I wonder how 30 hours flight feels like, though. I feel like they feel like hell. I feel like 30-hour flights feel like hell. Like, the most I did was 13, and I was going to Japan. Speaking of Japan, the trip to Japan was only for, like, a study abroad sort of thing, and I went there twice. Okay? I went to Japan once with a layover in China, then I went to Japan a second time without a layover in China because we chose, like, a Philadelphia Airlines or something? I don't know. But, like, 13 hours feels like an eternity. Also, FYI for those of you who are traveling into another country, make sure you sleep on the way there so that you can get adjusted to the time zone. Like, I keep seeing I see, like, some of the people that I travel with just keep on, like, staying up awake, and it's like, no, you have to sleep. You have to sleep to get adjusted to a different time zone that's 13 hours ahead. Wow. Learning Japanese is really hard, but I really enjoy it. I wonder how I keep dedicating to learn so many languages. It's called determination. You need a lot of determination. Lots and lots of determination. I usually don't have time to study languages because I'm busy with other stuff in my life, but I always take the time to learn or refresh my languages by using quick apps and books and whatnot. I recently bought an Indonesian book because I was also learning Indonesian and whatnot, and for some reason picking up Indonesian became kind of super easy for me concerning how the grammar and how words are pronounced are. I think the only thing that gets me trouble with Indonesian words is how the E is pronounced. Like, the letter E is pronounced, because it depends on the context. But for me, picking up Indonesian was kind of like a no-breather, especially when it comes to learning the alphabet. I'm doing fine, DDSG. How are you doing? I'm doing better than I am now. Doing better than I was yesterday, that's for sure. Normally, I'd be with you. April Fool's is fucking terrible in regular YouTube, but VTubers made it really fun. I'm not gonna lie. I do enjoy the little, like... Because, like, when people do gender-bent stuff, it's usually with just... They take their profile picture and then they just... Oops, now it's a guy now! But the VTubers that actually put in the effort to make, an actual... joke an actual joke model to go along with the gag, that's the stuff I like. The hard work, you know. Like, I think I caught Zentreya's stream where she turned into her true dragon form, Gecko Saiyan form. That one was really cute. That one was really cute. I think because I tend to like keep off of Twitter when it comes to April Fools because people do a lot of really bad clickbait stuff. But I managed to catch Zentrea's stream where she did like her dragon reveal, and it turned out it was a small little gecko, and it looked cute. That one was adorable. That one was adorable. 16 from NYC to HK. Wow, 16 hours? Oh, that is fun. Oh wow, that is farther than what I did. That's so 16 hours. So you basically did 32 hours. That's so far. That's so much time. I don't think I can ever do 32 hours front and back. That sounds like death. That sounds like death. Oh, I can't do that many hours. Ew, this chat is kind of like, oh, not that. Let me just move this chat a little bit down and put up let me fix this chat. Okay. That's such a long time. Was that 13 hours direct, or you had to transit for a while? The first trip to Japan, that I went to in the spring, it was first like, it was like 13 hours for my layover in China, Beijing, China, and then another like 2 hours to get to Narita Airport in Japan. So that one, I think that was like a layover transit for the first trip, and then I had to do the same thing again coming back. So technically, that first trip to Japan I did for study abroad was like 15 hours there and then 15 hours back. But for the second trip, because we did a different airport, we did the 13 hours there and back straight. So yeah, the first trip I think was the only time where we had an extra like couple minutes / hours because we had a layover. Got airsick both times. Oh no. I never got airsick. I never know how airsick people were. Okay. Cause throughout that entire, cause I don't know, I've never flown like across to a different country before, but my mom gave me like the advice of make sure you have like water next to you so that you don't get like throw uppy. But I could definitely guess why people get airsick though. I could definitely guess why people get airsick though, because of like turbulence. The turbulence is like the worst part. That gives me anxiety. Like, this is not even the first time I've flown on planes front and back, you know? This is not even the first time. I actually was a part of like a military youth program long ago, and I actually was chosen to be part of like a military youth program for leadership, and I had to go to Texas, and that was like the first time I've ever been on like a plane. It was for a week, but we had to take two planes, like a little tiny plane to get to the big airport, and then a big airport plane. Okay, that was like the first time in my life that I've actually rode a plane before, and me hearing all the horror stories of planes disappearing left and right, I was kind of scared. So I kind of did you know, when you go on a plane, you kind of like touch the you know when you go on a plane where you touch the little outside of the plane, like you touch the outside of the plane for good luck and prosperity? That's what I did, because I was that paranoid, and I still do it. When I was going to Japan, I still went up the stairs to get onto the plane, and I just be like, I pray I don't die on this plane going to Japan. I pray. Oh my gosh, I pray right now. I was that paranoid. I once did 16 hours to Indonesia to Dubai for 6, then 4 hours transit on Dubai, then Dubai to Russia 6 hours. Oh my goodness. Where's Dubai? Where's in Dubai? Oh my goodness. Indonesia to Dubai is 6 hours. Then you have to wait 4 hours at Dubai so you can take a plane to Russia for 6 hours. Oh, that's so long. Where is Dubai? Is Dubai close? Is Dubai even near Indonesia? I don't know where Dubai is, so I can't really what is it? I can't even say. Like, where is Dubai? That seems so far away. Snuffy was a pony. Oh, I think I caught Snuffy's stream. Snuffy's stream where they had a pony thing. That was cute. I think I caught the beginning parts of it, and then I saw the entire VOD. That was a cute one. I like the pony one. And Waffle! And Wolfie? Wolfie? Oh my goodness. Wolfie looked so excited where they did those models too. Wolfie did like the little Akari thingy for VTube Studio. That looks adorable too. Wolfie's art is so cute. I love it. As an Indonesian, I can attest Indonesian is quite is to learn since the grammar is not that hard. It doesn't have tenses, gender, and intonation like on Chinese. Maybe that's why I picked up Indonesian so easily. Like, I know taking up, like, for me, the grammar doesn't seem that hard for Indonesian, and the vowels seem pretty straightforward. And I do like the fact that you can roll your R's in certain Indonesian words, but I heard some people don't roll the R's that much. I heard Indonesian people don't roll the R that much, or maybe some do and some don't. Is that a thing where, like, can you roll the R in Indonesian? Well, because some people roll the R, some people don't. So I guess it's more of a personal thing. In India, I probably became Frieza. Oh my god, someone became Frieza. Oh my gosh. You will die, dirty Saiyans. My power is the most ultimate in the universe. That's my best Frieza. That's my best Frieza impersonation. Imagine if someone became Goku during. It's quite easy. Imagine if someone became Goku. That would be amazing. Worst part was that this was before I learned they sold stuff for motion sickness in pharmacies. Oh, they do sell stuff for motion sickness in pharmacies. I know for a fact that they had, like, I don't know if it changed now, but like I think my mom just gave me like those ear popper thingies to like block your ears so that they don't clog up, and then my mom just gave me water to help roll it down. I'm not gonna lie, I never gotten, like, throughout all that time, I never gotten any sort of like motion sickness at all throughout that entire venture of going on a plane. I never gotten motion sickness at all, which is kind of weird because I thought I would be one because I'm more sensitive to that stuff. But I can tell my mom was super nervous because, like, this is not even like a quick flight across the state. This is to another country, which is even more scary. And of course, my mom prayed for me and stuff. But here's the thing, I have this, and okay, the worst thing about this was that I couldn't find a way to contact my mom because previously I had like a phone plan. Previously I had like a phone plan that basically I couldn't do international calls. So I basically had to wait until there's Wi-Fi so I can actually call or text my mom. So that was even more scary for me. Cause like at that point I was like, I need to make sure I call my mom 24/7 so that she knows that I'm alive. Yeah, if I wanted to go traveling again, I kind of want to do traveling where I had like a spare SIM card so I can be able to call my parents without running up the phone bill. Because I was on a previous plan that if you did any sort of calls, like if you did any sort of calls, like any sort of calls where you're in a different country, the phone bill will go up by a lot of months, and my mom didn't want that to happen. Okay, that even includes having mobile data on. You had to take everything off, and I didn't have enough to like buy a SIM card because I was kind of investing into a SIM card at that point because I really want to make sure my mom knows that I'm okay and that I'm safe, you know. But I think I did the Wi-Fi thing more easier thing then, because for the most part I was just taking like photos and whatnot. Yeah, I was in a military program. Bet you guys didn't know that about me. When I was a little child, and this is coming from a person whose family has a lot of ties to working in the military. My grandma used to like, she didn't work in the military. She worked in the military, but it's like not front lines fighting military, but like accountant sort of working in the military. My mom also does a little bit of stuff in the military, but one of my uncles actually is in the Navy. One of my uncles is actually in the Navy. So as you can see, my grandpa fought alongside in some very devastating wars back in his youth. So, yeah, I've come from a good family of demigods and gods who had strong military connections. And to help build some leadership, friendships, and whatnot, my mom put me into this military program when I was a kid. Not a bad military program where I had to learn discipline and stuff. It was like, I was a part of like a daycare where, like, I was a part of a daycare, and the daycare was in a garrison where like any sort of military parents who are going to work or whatnot, they take their kids to the garrison, and they basically, it's like a daycare sort of thing, you know? And what really was grateful about this garrison and this daycare was that it also stationed at the bus stop, so I actually go to school via this daycare and whatnot. And I was like the oldest, and I was the oldest one in that daycare too for like a while before the other ones left. But like I was like one of the few oldest, and I stayed there to the longest till I was eventually have to leave, because like once you reach like a certain point in your school life, you can't be in the daycare anymore. But that didn't matter because I was also part of like the military team program, so I continued to that till my senior year, and then I left because I graduated and all that stuff. You weren't expecting that, huh? You weren't expecting that. I used to be a military kid. I mean, I still am a military kid because I still get military benefits because of my mom's line of work. But yeah, I used to be a strong old military kid. I'm still a military kid because my family's still like invested in that stuff. The funny thing is that you are more likely to die in a car than in a plane. That's probably why I don't. Yeah. That's a scary thought. That's a scary thought. I think that brought me back to like a time where my mom was trying to teach me how to drive a car, and as soon as I pushed on the gas, I felt life flash before my eyes. This is mostly why I just fly now, okay? This is mostly why I fly now. If I have to get into a car, I feel like life was flashing before my eyes. I couldn't do anything. Look, the car made me realize, like, oh my goodness, life is flashing before my eyes. Everything is a meaningful existence. If I push on the gas even more, I feel like everything in my life has just bursted into my eyes. It is a very scary thought. Yeah, cars are scary. This is why I fly and hover. I don't need cars. I don't need cars. I can just freaking fly wherever I want. Look at that. Woo! I can just fly wherever I want. I don't need cars. I can fly. I can just fly wherever I want to. Dubai is on the UAE. What the frick is the UAE? What's UAE? Wait, UAE? What the heck is UAE? Oh, United Arab Emirates. Okay. And it's located in the... Okay. Oh, it's literally near a peninsula. Got it. Oh, that's scary. Wolfie is a legend. Wolfie is a legend. I like his work. You see all those gifs he makes? All that Akari little thing he did for VTube Studio? True respect, poggers. True respect, poggers. And then you have... We sometimes do roll the R's, we sometimes don't. Oh, so it is a thing. Cigar means fresh in Indonesian. If you roll the R in cigar as in cigar, it will have the meaning like very fresh, the kind of feeling after you take a bath or drink something. Oh, okay. So it is kind of like a preference thing. Oh, but it does change the meaning if you do roll the R. Okay, got it. We are all soldiers now. Yes, we are all soldiers now. We are all soldiers in this crazy world. But then again, I do think about the people that worked in that daycare. I thought people, knowing that I did like military stuff, mean like I did the fighting. No, man, I was a kid. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? That's certainly an interesting life story. I don't really talk about that part of my life that much because I feel like it's not that interesting for me. I rarely talk about that part of my life because of like, oh, you did military stuff? What the what? Were you those sort of kids? No, I wasn't those sort of kids that went through intense, grueling training all the time. No. I was a kid. I was in daycare. We did like other activities before we even go to school and whatnot, you know? We did like different activities that the parents who have work, they go to work. We do like different activities. We have like a schedule. and all that stuff. We have like a good girl, bad girl chart and everything. And anything. And we even get like visits from like actual military soldiers and stuff. So that was really cool. Humans evolved past the need for cars. Yes. We passed the cars. We evolved more beyond cars. Hello. Oh my gosh, is it really 2 a.m.? I forgot it's morning in many parts. Oyasumi. I didn't. Oh my gosh, I forgot that in many parts in the world it's morning. Oyasumi, oyasumi. Wolfie in the past did Toho. I didn't know you did Toho. Toho is poggers too. I tried to beat Toho 18 and I keep dying. But yeah, it was not a strict on drill sergeant yelling in your face military program. It was daycare. So of course we get fed, wash our hands, do programs, special programs for certain days. Once you're part of the bigger teen group, you get to do little program. You get to do programs and help like make programs. Like we used to host like Halloween parties, Christmas parties, Easter parties. We even go on trips too. Like we go trips on bowling, go ice skating. It was a blast. And, you know, I never really lost touch with some of the people that I met in my childhood because they actually do follow me in real life, so that's good. Like on other their social medias and all that stuff. Speaking of, oh my gosh, I went on a tangent on that sort of stuff. I wasn't expecting to give you any more of my lore than what I gave on the surface, okay? I wasn't expecting to give you any sort of lore. You're not supposed to learn any of my lore. You're supposed to know the experience. You need to learn the experience of my lore, not to give it the lore. Also, if you haven't noticed, I've been really getting into fighting games. SNK games? I mean fighting games, yes. SNK games, yes. Because KOF 15's coming out. That reminded me, there was a time in my life that I really didn't care for fighting games because it's like, oh, there's gonna be a lot of toxic people there. Toxic people and fighting game stuff. The first time I never experienced KOF until like KOF 98 got re-released and stuff, and then you just look at it and it's like, you can fight with 5 people! You can fight with 3 people on one team! This is how the fighting games have reached the pinnacle of greatness, you know? So, how's everybody else doing? You reached that one point in your stream that it's like, oh, I don't know what else to talk about. You have a nice coat. Is anybody watching interesting shows that I can gush on right now? Okay, I used to be really watching Attack on Titan, then I kind of dropped season 4 because I was tired of spoilers, okay? I was tired of spoilers. And you know what? People that do spoilers are really, really, really not good people, okay? Don't do spoilers. Don't do spoilers. Don't do spoilers. Don't do spoilers. You know when you're trying to watch a good anime and people keep on spoiling the freaking anime for you on Twitter. Don't do spoilers. Don't do it. Don't do spoilers. And that makes me angry. It makes me angry. Okay? Don't do it. That makes me angry. But seriously, don't do spoilers. Okay? I was trying to watch, because I think Attack on Titan season 4 goes on every doesn't Attack on Titan show up every Monday? Like every Monday Attack on Titan shows up on television and stuff. And here's the thing, I usually do watch it on television as soon as it comes out in Japan and whatnot. Cause Crunchy, can I say Crunchyroll? Nah, I'm not gonna give them any credit. Cause Crunchyroll. Wait, which Wolfie? Which, the Wolfie, wait, I'll show you. Oh no, you can't see this. I'll show you what I mean by Wolfie. I'll show you what I mean. I need to get to the, This Wolfie! Wait, this Wolfie! See? Look! Look at Akari! Look! This Wolfie! This one! The one with the little... Look! You see the animation? Look! This one! See? This Wolfie! This one right here! The one that does art like this Wolfie, this person's a really good artist, okay? Look! It's so cute! She's flying with her bow! And the art is adorable and the GIF is great! It's like you just want to eat it, you know? You just want to like go up to it and be like, ah, I want to eat it. Yeah, this Wolfie where you get the cute little art. Okay. Going back, I can do this. Bull. Hi! That Wolfie, he does like a lot of cute little gifs on his Twitter. And they're super adorable. He also did that little Kari thingy with V2 Studio. I love this. Speaking of anime, it's a ground pound reference? What did that mean? Speaking of anime, I think I did a tweet that Hisoten Soku and Eternal Value Zero are awesome. I played Hisoten Soku. Oh, that reminds me. They're releasing a new the latest Toho fighting game on Switch. Even though I already have it on PC and I completely 100%ed that game on PC, but they're gonna release the 15.5 on Switch real soon, which is actually gonna be amazing. I'm super glad that Toho is finally getting more mainstream exposure on Switch and on PlayStation and on mobile and Steam. They're super fun fighting games. When is Toho gonna be at EVO? Make Toho anime fighting girls at EVO. They're not cowards. And speaking of anime, I tweeted it before that I finished up Promised Neverland 2. And I didn't like it. Okay, I didn't like Promised Neverland Season 2. Okay, they ruined it for me. It made me feel pain in my immortal soul that I didn't understand what that meant until that exact moment, pinnacle in time. Like, what did I watch? I was supposed to be given greatness and all I got was sadness. Nothing but endless sadness. Yeah, it was cute. It's a cute Wolfie. It was a good Wolfie. By the way, is anyone else playing any sort of upcoming games lately? I I heard there was Little Nightmare 2 and paper, please, and whatnot. Yeah. I'm wondering what everybody else is gonna do this weekend. Me personally, I have work. Also, I finally finished a freaking song cover. That I don't know when I'm gonna post it, but maybe it's soon. Can I want a Wolfie. That would be amazing. It reminded me of Wolfus. It's kind of cool. Oh, I know Wolfus. Wolfus is dope. Iris Wolfie win. I want a Wolfie. That would be the greatest thing ever. Me getting a Wolfie, that would be the greatest thing ever. That would be the greatest thing ever if I got a Wolfie. I want to be animated, and not just this animated. Like, you know, I want to be animated. I want a Wolfie. That would be awesome. That would be amazing. That would be poggers. You know, Toho had a prime. Toho series has a prime. And you know, people just need to embrace all of Toho and its greatness, okay? Toho is amazing and people need to respect it, okay? People need to know its greatness for what it is, you know? You know what I mean? People need to know that Toho is amazing. But like, most of the all the games were completely locked in Japan and then people just imported CDs to play here. But I'm glad that he's putting all of the Toho games on Steam so it's more accessible and whatnot. And now Toho games are getting mainstream on mobile and on PS4 and Switch now, and it's super crazy that it's been here for this long, but the fan base has been growing so large that you could see him on mainstream stuff. Toho is fun, even though I'm not that good at it. I got into the series really late. That was when, okay, I got into the series when like Toho, I think Toho 11? And then I didn't know there was other games, so I played the other games, and then I played the PC 98 versions. Do you know? So much underground stuff. I know a lot of stuff. I know a lot of underground stuff. I'm an immortal demigod. I'm an immortal demigod who's lived on this earth than all your favorite VTubers combined, okay? I'm an immortal demigod that has lived on this earth for longer than all your VTuber waifus combined. So I know a lot of underground stuff. I know a lot about the PC 98 and how it's a henty-filled fever dream of dreams. I know about PC 98, I know about the Sega Saturn, and the PlayStation, and the Nintendo 64, and the Nintendo GameCube, and the Nintendo Super Famicom, and all that jazz. I know a lot of stuff. My knowledge knows no end. Subterranean animism. Yes, that was probably like the first Toho game I ever played. I think that was the first Toho game I actually ever played. Like, ever. Like, that was the one that got me into the series, because I was like, this music's pretty dope and these characters look cute. Yes, I know! The difficulty in Toho 11 knows no bounds, okay? It knows no bounds. I know how difficult it is. I managed to beat the entire thing by just after stage 5 going to stage 6. I only used at least 1 to 2 continues. But I managed to unlock the extra stage, so that's something. Yeah. Are you gonna make Discord? I made a Discord. I made a Discord, but I wanted to not have any bots or anyone jump into my Discord, so I kind of made it like pseudo private, I think. But I think at this point I want to open it up to the public, so I think I'm going to open it up to the public. And I do like the bosses in Touhou 11. My illustrator mom really likes the character Koishi. I think she stated that's her favorite personal Touhou character. If I were to pick my favorite Touhou character, it would probably be Yukari, because she's also immortal and she can go anywhere she wants. And look, she looks pretty fabulous. Nah. Worst Touhou game to start is Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom. I couldn't beat, wait, no, that's a lie. I actually beat that game. I actually beat that on normal. But I hated stage 5 and I really hated stage 6. It got so hard. Touhou's, I think that's that's Touhou 15. That game got brutally hard at stage 5. And Juko was even more brutal at stage 6. That game was hard. Based. My illustrator mama's based because she likes Koishi, yes. Koishi is my fave. Yeah, Koishi is your favorite. Yeah, she loves Koishi. That's like her favorite character. Yukari is really cool. And she's lazy. But I'm not lazy. I do my job really diligently. And everybody knows it. So there, I'm not as similar as Yukari. Plus, she radiates that whole mom energy. Yukari radiates that whole, like, step on me mom energy that that everybody knows. If I were to, you know what? I think I have. She does radiate that step on me mom energy. She really does, doesn't she? She really does. And I think after that, I kind of just stayed with Touhou throughout the course. There's one thing that I like about Touhou, is that Touhou has some good music that gets remixed into Eurobeat. Go listen to Touhou Eurobeat soundtracks and then come talk to me, okay? They're so good. Like, they're so amazing. Like, you ever just go into a Touhou album and you wish, man, wouldn't it be great if this was Eurobeat size? And then it's Eurobeat. Exactly. You have an amazing power doesn't make you good at fighting automatically. Exactly. And I think I managed to oh, well, you know what? I wanted to, like, invest into getting a PC 98 so I can play Touhou authentically. You know? I wanted to like get a PC 98 so I can like play like Toho games authentically, because the only way you can play like any sort of PC 98 now, like any PC 98 game nowadays, is like emulators and stuff like Nickel Project. But imagine with like all of the boom with like the NES Classic, SNES Classic, imagine if they did that with Toho. Imagine if they like did that with Toho and stuff. So that would be awesome. That would be awesome if they actually made like a PC 98 Classic. But imagine if they really just came out with like a PC 98 Classic. Like they make like a little mini PC 98 that can play Toho and all these other banger games. Like I would want that. I would totally want that. I would want that every step of the way. And I would want that every step. That would be the most greatest thing ever. Like imagine if they just come out with a tiny PC 98 so you could just play Toho on it. That would be great. Don't pirate games, okay? Can I even play any of these games? Wait. Wait. I know a lot about the PC 98 era. PC 98 is a good era that people need to know. PC 98 has a really good era with really good games. I think I have a little... And you know what? I think I have a little surprise for you. Chotama. You don't know about the PC 98 era? The PC 98 era has good music too, man. Like, how could you look at the PC 98 era and say you don't know it? The PC 98 era needs to come back. I think I stated this, that I 100% adore retro games, okay? Like, I adore them. I think, like, I adore retro games to a fault. Oh, no doubt, they were hard. PC 98. But bam! Whoopoosh! It's time to play! Which one is this one? That's the chat. Oh, bam! Welcome to Toho. Oh, Lotus Land story. Alice theme from PC 98. Oh yeah, that Alice theme sounds so epic. We got none. Look at that. Play that. Look at this. Boom. Boom. Doesn't this take you back? Wait, can I even wait. Don't wait,待って. No, this is 4. Oh boy. This is gonna lag a lot, isn't it? Chat. Okay. This is the one without Alice in it though, chat. This is the one without Alice in it though, chat. That's Mystic Square, exactly. Uh-oh. Woo! Ah, give it. This is gonna lag a lot. It's fine. Just wanted to show you. Okay, see, okay. Look at this. Look at this. This is the true power of the PC-98. You can pick between Rainbow Marisa. I didn't tell how this game is lagging. Look, that's the true PC-98 experience. Again, it may be just me. It may be just me, my computer. It may be my computer, okay? It may be my computer. It may be just my computer, okay? It may be just my computer. But remember, PC-98 games had to do a lot of TLC, okay? They had to do a lot of TLC. They had to do a lot of TLC. Plus, you didn't. Oh my gosh. Ooh, ah. They had to do a lot of TLC. Plus, you had to swap out disc. Mima, when are we getting Mima? We don't know when Mima's coming back, guys. We don't know when Mima's coming back. Yep. True PC-98 experience when there's no freaking... We don't have 60 frames per second. Let us lag. The true experience of playing on a 1990s, 80s looking computer. And I reached high score. Look at this. This is how you truly play it. Like this. This is how you truly play the game. The slowdown, I'm gonna put it as part of the experience. Get out of here. This is how the game goes. This is how the game goes. Oh no. You're okay. Look at us. We're a tiny... Remember the good old days of... Yes, I do. I have a PC as powerful as a PC-98. This is the truth. This is how you play it for realsies. You don't have to have fancy hardware to play PC-98 games, okay? You had to make sure that your baby could at least do swaps. I remember? Oh my gosh, remember when PC-98 games didn't have any focus attacks? Look at me go! I'm only playing stage 1 because I don't know. Ooh, get over here. Oh no, it's an enemy. Oh no! It's an enemy! It's an enemy attack! I forgot there's no focus attacks in any of the PC-98 games, so you have to like dodge with skill. Wah. And look, I did it! I mean, no focus dot. Yeah, there's no focus dot. Where's my reward? I get nothing! I'm defeating that boss. This was the first game that Yuka was in it. Yuka was in this game. She was the final boss. And she whipped all your booties. Yes, you do have a small hitbox. These games, you have a small hitbox. Like a very small hitbox. Any mistake you do in the PC-98 games results in immediate death. You have a very small hitbox. The focus, there's no focus dot. You only can tell that you're focusing is that if you're moving slowly to the left and right while holding down shift. These games were brutal. We weren't there yet. Look at this. You can just listen to them. Okay, get out of here, ghost. Oh, and then you have these little, these dots that just track you. Look at that. You can still death bomb if you are skilled enough. Yes. Yes, you can. Man, PC98 music had music that just tingles the mind. It tingles the mind and the soul. It tingles the mind and the soul how good PC98 music is. Let's see. Oh, and by the way, I'm playing this with what is this? Different? Toho music ASMR. Her name is Orange. Her name was Orange. Look at these. Her name is Orange. Her name is Orange. Can we just point out her name is Orange? Her name is Orange. Orange. Ah, look, everything is going so fast. Look at me go. Look at the stage. And now we're boss mode. I just switched to playing Toho 14 because I have no life. I just switched to playing a Toho. She is green. But her name is Orange. Doesn't matter. Don't question God's characters, okay? Don't question Zin's characters. He's garbage. He gave us gilfs and milfs and cat girls and waifu fuel for 20 years. Don't question his logic. Watch out, Ramu, watch out! Oh no. Follow her, Ramu. Don't let her escape. Remember when Ramu had a freaking turtle? Exactly. I run on altruistic mode, so I'm going up. Oh, she's dead. Well, she's dead. Oh, you can hear her cry. Look at those anime tears. Alright, we did it. Bomb extend! You get a new bomb if you beat a boss without dying. Okay, I know I said I was gonna do stage 1, but I'm doing stage 2. Break the Sabbath! That's a name built to last. Woo, 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 don't. She doesn't need. Ah! Hey, that was a close one. I almost got shafted by that enemy. Oh my goodness, they pop up everywhere. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yes. Cool. Man, remember when Rainbow had a cool turtle? Remember when Rainbow had a turtle? She had a turtle. It was super dope. We're still not sure if Marisa needs a broom or not. We're not sure she needs a broom yet. We don't know that. Ah, dang it. Wow. This turned into me playing in Toho for the PC 98 best system. Remember, his name is Genji. Genji, Rainbow's magical flying talking turtle. Rainbow had a cool turtle friend that she could just rely her wisdom on and fly on his back. Rainbow then went to the Windows era like, I don't need a turtle. I can do this all on my own. I don't need you, turtle grandpa. Rainbow, exactly. Genji became forgotten because it's like, I can fly without a turtle, grandpa. I can do this by myself. Oh no, it's Kurumi! Watch out for her amazing Damaku that you have to dodge. I can stay here and dodge her magnificent barricade of attacks. Look at this amazing boss battle. Oh look, you get a bonus! Oh, come back! Give me the bomb! Now I got bombs! I wish I had more life though, because lives are more important than the bombs. Ooh, look at all these collectible orbs! Whoa! I can't collect them all. And I got another life! Shush! No! See, Windows era can be a reboot, kids. Windows era can be a reboot because how would that explain Alan's remembering who Reimu and Marisa was in when she came up in Toho 7? See, it can't be a reboot if Alice explicitly states in Toho 7 that she's like, long time no see, you remember me? Bro, you kicked my booty when I was a little child with... Excuse me? The mage did it. Come out here with the enemies right now. Oh no! The green bullets are gonna kill me! Watch out! No, man, it has to be. Alice was just holding out bad blood for Reimu, okay? Alice was just kind of upset that she got beaten not once, not twice, not even 3 times. But she got beaten like 5 times. 5 times. 5 times. I mean, look at her. She tried so hard to stop Reimu from going into Makai to face Shiki in Toho 5 that she was like, you know what? I'm gonna come back better, stronger, with a grimoire and a book, because books are the power of everything, and I'm gonna beat you as an extra stage. Guys, there was one time where Alice was an extra stage boss. She was extra stage boss. She was that strong, dude. Okay? No, don't hurt me. No. Oh my goodness, there's so many bullets that you have to. Don't hurt me, bullets. I'm too young to die as a young child. Oh no! They're gonna kill me! Ah! A mage did. Ah, it's you from before! Vampire of the Bloody Lake. She's from the Bloody Lake. Oh, why is the cursor on the screen? Blue Alice in a blue background shooting blue bullets. I know that. Blue Alice in a blue background. Come on! Give me what, show me what you got. Yeah, oh yeah, Alice's fight was so dumb. She was wearing a blue dress and a blue background with blue fairies shooting blue bullets. That was cheap. Alice was cheap confirmed, okay? And now I'm more powerful than I am before. Come at me, bro. Uh-oh. I got this! Ultra Instinct! Powers are too strong. Oh yeah. Oh! Get it? Yeah! Yeah! Look at her! She's shooting her little laser bullets. And that's how... Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! And now she's fighting at me with her finals! A little desperation move. No, chat, it's not lag. I'm just moving so fast that you can't even see me beating her so super fast. Now go home already. I beat you up. Okay, I need to stop. Oh my gosh. Better be sure those things are just running. Like I wouldn't exist if Byakurin. Now go home already. I already beat you. Look at you. You're crying. Look at those tears. Look at those tears. You crying. How did I lose? I like how her response is like, how did I lose to you? Because I'm the main character. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. That was too much. Wait. We're gonna close out of that. I can't wait to listen to this VOD again. Okay, well. What did we learn today? Toho. What did we learn today? Today was Toho. Today was just a Toho stream and also talked about But thank you for joining me on this stream. Ooh. I'm gonna put back on my BGM now. Okay, thank you for joining me on this stream. I was talking about Touhou so much that I wanted to play a Touhou game, and I played a bit of Touhou 4. It's fine! It's fine! Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you on the next stream the next time we meet. It was surprisingly fun. Oh, thank you. Hope to see you guys next time. So, つさいりでした. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.